Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God.
Hey y'all, man fish. Hope y'all doing real good today. I was over on this is one of my favorite YouTubers here, Richie from Boston. Not only is he a hometown boy, but he's relentless. He's a hot ticket, and he puts out some good stuff. But he was talking today, this video here, Epic Satellite, and he was referring to another channel, I believe called Potter's Clay, and it just shows this video here. He's talking about this NASA video. This is, NASA Goddard, and it's about this this epic. This is the section of NASA he's talking about. This epic NASA satellite camera provides epic view of Earth, and it shows you the perfectly round ball and goes through all the wonderful, magnificent things this, $17 billion, whatever it is, telescope can do. All right. So you got the video. I'm just going to play it for a second here. Just listen to it for,
I'm Jay Herman. I'm the EPIC lead scientist for the Discover mission. On July 6, 2015, we released this spectacular image of Earth taken by NASA's EPIC camera. Now, we assembled more than 3,000 images captured by EPIC into a time-lapse sequence that shows a year in the life of our planet.
Okay, now that's spectacular, isn't it? Now, I watched this thing pretty much clear through. It's about 2.5 minutes of that. Okay, just
EPIC is an Earth science instrument aboard the Discover
image
satellite.
after image after image, just, perfect round Earth. They can't do video. I mean, we can take video from Mars, but we can't. Okay, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, so I take these and I just take some stills from it, I'll just play it and take a still. Play it and take a still. And I do that, I enlarge the screen, and then I use the snipping tool, and I take the still, and then I bring it into my little, thingy I use there, my little photo thing. And look I got like a dozen of them up here that I just took at random and just started going through them. Spend some time on this. I want you to understand something, what you think you're looking at and what you're looking at, you got to be able to discern the fact that you're dealing with NASA and you're dealing with something that is pretty much physically impossible, what they're showing you in these images. Cloud formations and such do not act like this. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? They simply don't. So, okay, let me just give you some examples. Cloud formations. You don't see cloud formations make perfect symmetrical lines for like 1,000 miles. This one here, isn't a great example, but there's tons of them all throughout every image on this. I mean, these straight lines here, I mean, this is the continent of Africa. This one line, it'd have to be like 1,000 miles long. And these things just don't occur in the real world. And they don't form half the whole size of Africa. Cloud formations like this, when it's completely defying your trade winds, your winds that run around the supposed globe, east to west, at all. This is like almost the entire continent of Africa. This one formation waits and poses there just long enough to show you that it's in the form of a devil. Now, this horn might go out here, but that's what it is. It's just that simple. That's what it is. And they throw things all over these things. I flip this one upside down, and I have this character here. I don't know what it is, but are you kidding me? It's got like horns and looks kind of like he, she, it, and it's buddy with a little serpent. I mean, look at her. There she is, or it is, or whatever it is. And it ain't an accident. This type of thing, they're showing you stuff too that, like, this is them. You're seeing a spirit here. This isn't the minds of men putting all this fun stuff together for you. They wouldn't be NASA without a dead sheep in the picture either. And remember how they put this stuff out here. It's very discreet at one angle, but at another way it becomes super obvious when you just understand how. For one, it defies physics. If you sincerely study these cloud formations and various elements, you quickly see that it's just impossible. And there is a dead sheep there. There just is. I'm sorry. There is. And we could go through them. There's Africa again. They just love Africa. And you can see, look at how these clouds are formed. Look at that straight line right through there. Another straight line through there. These are like thousands of miles. They obviously form something. The whole continent of Africa is a skull. I'm sorry, but it is. And you got this little dude, little skeleton dude. That's not an accident. Clouds don't form like that, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't happen. Not in my world. And you can believe whatever you want to believe. But there he is, little skeleton dude pointing up at another sheep. But there he is. I don't know what to tell you. This is NASA. You got to wrap your head around that. Wouldn't be right without a serpent either. You got to have a serpent in there. Just wouldn't be proper without a serpent. Clouds don't form like that, folks. Clouds do not form like that. It doesn't happen. I'm just trying to just show you the level. If once you wrap your head around how many tentacles that it would take to maintain this for a human system, men behind computers or whatever, to maintain the level of deceit that they're able to do in these images in every regard. Their whole space program, the space telescopes, the astronauts, the space station, all of it. That is a spirit, an evil one, that's underneath the veil of it, running it all, because he owns the flesh. He owns this earth. The only thing that is going to protect you and help you is the blood of Christ Jesus. And if you don't know what I mean by that, get the eSword application that I put up there and seek the truth. I can't tell you to pray a magic prayer. I can't tell you anything other than you have to search in your heart. And please, when you do it, have a Bible in front of you, or you might go into the wrong places. And it can be dangerous. Like what I'm doing here, it can be dangerous if you don't have the Spirit of the Lord in you. And even then, if He's not calling you to do this kind of stuff, don't do it. It's a cool little jungle dude, skull jungle boy down there in Africa. Then you come out of him and he becomes the nose of another giant skull. Or that's South America, sorry. I know my geography fairly well by now. But there's a skull in behind this crazy looking character. I mean, it's undeniable. You can deny it. And if you do, I'm sorry. Message me and ask me to show it a different way if you know how. You need to understand the level of what we're dealing with here. I mean, look at just a random frame I stop at. Blatant serpent. I mean, that is a serpent. He's a little difficult to see, the sheep, but just believe me, once you understand how they draw this stuff and manifest it, he's there. Trust me, he's there. It's just sickening. I mean, some of these are just over the top, man. I mean, look at this one. Or is it this one? Or I'll try and find the right one here. I mean, it's got like images of a woman being done with her by a beast. I mean, here's one. Look at this nice dead sheep there. Kind of a top view of them. Pretty doggone clear. You know what I'm saying? And what they're saying with the dead sheep is like, we own it. We own it, and all you people who don't see are the dead sheep. The ones who do see, you got a shot, man. Okay? That means that, you're being called. Listen to the call. Seek him. Listen for his voice. If you're here, then, that means something to you, I hope. Anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to cover on this, is just the absolute blatant ridiculously. This is what they're telling you. This is what they're telling you. Even the image they use on their website. I literally could bring this into there's a skull right there. I could show it to you clear as day. You flip it sideways, there's a sheep it looks like there. It's just nuts. Nuts. That's NASA for you. Look we got some new goodies. New goodies to look at today. This looks intriguing. Sorry for the sarcasm. I hope you see. I truly do. Peace and grace to you all. Many fish.
But have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us? And who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay,